Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. We're going to look into your messages. Let's see what is coming up for you. And if you're new here, you're very much welcome and happy holidays to you all celebrating. So who or what is this about? Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is Scorpio energy, and it's very fond, a lot of memories that come with that. So it could show your capacity for remembrance, also remembering who you are. I'm getting a message to, is it to remember who you are? Something is trying to nudge you to remember who you are here. The Magician. So you're remembering who you are as the master manifestor. Could be some materials that are coming to you now. This Magician is depicted by the crown or associated with the crown chakra. So that is the top of the head. So you see that infinity sign on the head area. So you could have some situations that are coming in. I'm getting a very fond, nostalgic. So you could have some situations that are missing you as well. Strength. They miss you. You see the infinity here shows your capacity for regulation and also your confidence. You've always had a lot of confidence to you, even though you haven't shown it. You see 1 and 8 is 18. So there's that moonish aspect that you have, whether you are divine feminine, divine masculine. There is a sense of strength that you give to others when you're in their midst. See that this person is giving to another. So there could even be another feminine in the picture who is missing you, but you do have people missing you. The 7 of Cups. So this 7 of Cups is once again crown chakra. Now the reason I keep getting remember who you are, first of all, there are situations that are, it's like you are regulating, you're building your new beginnings. You are at the top of the mountain right now. All right, I'm picturing you at the top of the mountain. Now, this top of the mountain is not giving the picture of the hermit, number 9. This is these two cards coming together to form the top of the mountain. And how to describe this is, you see that yellow. So it's like you have, on every step of the way, what you have done is, it's like you've taken time to breathe it all in. There's a journey that you have been on, and it's like, how to describe this journey? It's like for every work that you have done, you've made sure to not miss a beat. And why was that important? Maybe you didn't even know. You just kept holding space. And now you are at the top of the mountain. You have moved on up. Now on that mountain, then comes the crown chakra. You have people missing you, all right? It feels very fond. And then there's another part of the crown chakra that has a high chance for distractions. So I feel the overall message coming up here regarding remembering who you are is for you to sift or to discern. Your ability to discern, your ability to sift through something or sort through some energies will help you to alchemize. So it's through your alchemy you're able to, like a dialysis. Yeah, this is like a dialysis or like an exchange of blood, for example. You know how the machines do it. So there's something that you're doing here that is helping you to keep in the remembrance of who you are and to not forget. All right, I'm actually getting emotional with this reading because it feels like whatever you're doing here could be to do with service. You give and then you are getting your gifts. And then there is the con of this, where there's a high chance for feeling all over the place and distractions. It's a form of crown chakra manipulation from some of the same situations, all right? So it's like you're not, it's like you don't want to close up yourself, which is the right thing you're doing. It's like you've had to walk to that top because you knew that this is what you wanted. This is why you have regulated. This is why you have done this. And yet there are still some situations, and this is it. Whenever I see shadow, light, light, shadow, amazing. It's how we balance that out. This is where you come in. So I feel like at this time, you are mastering some form of alchemy. I'll say some form of alchemy because I haven't gone deep into the studies of alchemy. But you're mastering something to do with alchemy. You may not even name it, but this is to do with your experience. So the 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, that adds up to 13. So it feels like you are indeed alchemizing. You're alchemizing something. Is like you are ending, beginning, and taking something to recycle. All at the same time. Now, this is a lot of work. And with the yellow in the background, you could be doing some solar plexus energy or looking into food, diet as well, because remember the Hermit came, so there could be something to do with well-being coming up for you at this time. So just listen to your body. Your body is speaking to you because that is where your instincts are. You are Cancer, so that is the High Priestess. So there's something about your body, your bodily knowing that will always be there to guide you. So the 7 of Cups is like you also are coming to the fact that you have, with this alchemy, you're coming to understand that you have many options. Many options are amazing. They also have a chance of putting us at the crossroads. So it could even be, let's say, in your dream space with this 7 of Cups. So there are some shadow processes that you are experiencing. I feel like you've been having that for forever anyway with this Strength and Magician. And right now, you're showing up as a level of a master alchemist. Yeah, I'll call it a level. And this level is at the top. At the bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. And the reason you're showing up as this alchemist is why? Because you're still wanting to be of service. You're still wanting to work hard. This is a part of you. Your guides want you to have a fine line between burden, like where something is too burdensome and it can disconnect you from your purpose, like what you really want for yourself, for community, and how you can still work hard and be inspired and be in a state of inspiration. So this process that you're in right now, my goodness, it's yellow. And as I said, it's yellow. I'm remembering this song by Coldplay, Yellow. I think is look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and all the things you do, because it was all yellow. Also, the scientists could be significant. What about angels and ancestors? What do we have for Cancerians? Spring, see your seeds grow. Shaman, trust in higher forces. At the bottom of the deck, Drum, dream and journey. I just want to sit with this energy for a bit. It's a healing, you're a healer. You are a healer. They really want you to drop off the excess weight, and this is not coming from a place of judgment. It's about breaking some karmic bonds. You're breaking major karmic cycles. And this message is coming from a place of acknowledgement. So I'll give you an example with myself on my journey. There was a time where I would see messages and I'll be thinking, oh, someone was scolding, right? And over time, it became easier to pick up messages. As you are working on parenting yourself, and this is what has even led you to this point in the first place, parenting yourself, yeah, there's a lot of parenting that you have done, like the real kind of parenting, or what you would love for that to be for you. It feels like you have done it for yourself. You continue to do that. So this next stage that you're moving to is going to require more of that from you and of you. So it's beautiful overall. So remember who you are. This is what it's all about. And in that, this is how you're being of service. It gives back to you. So they want you to see how you can give to yourself even more. Also listen to yourself with compassion. This way you're able to sort through at your own pace, not even faster, but at your own pace. You have victory. With the drum and the shaman, you could have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, not necessarily, but this is showing your ability to spin gold or to turn everything on your path into gold. So it's like, how do you continue to use that power that you have and channel it into places that you feel fulfilled? Because the more stuff there is, alright, just explaining the process here, the more stuff there is, then there's like a form of heaviness to sift through. And indeed, it's not only your own burden you've had to carry. This is a karmic cycle. It goes back through generations, how we learn to go about work, how we learn to be in the masculine, whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine. But this is about a form of manifestation that is becoming outdated, and part of the courage that we uphold is also understanding that this is all new. Everything remains new, and we continue to, as you move on this journey, you see the moon, there are going to be new hills to climb, and this time around, you have mastered the one that you have climbed already. So it's all of that. Acknowledgement is taking all that in, honoring your journey. So I'm not getting so much of dropping off everything at once, is taking 1, 2 ones out of that, or even 2 ones. So 2-8 could be significant for you, or you could be seeing that somehow. But this is to do with taking 2 ones, making them inspiration, making them a fire. Because indeed there are situations that we find ourselves in. Sometimes you know, environment, everything else. 1 minute you have a lot of momentum, and motivation, momentum can only go such a long way. Before you know it, those 2 ones are becoming extra heavy. So how do you continue to take out 2 ones and make them light, make them fire? So this is what I'm getting that you're doing, because this is a part of who you are to serve, and ways will continue to be shown to you on how you can do this in your peace of mind and have your victory. So I'm going to take time to read Shaman and Drum, because that is a whole alchemical process, and after that Spring will come up. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. So this is Drum. This drum is inspired by the sacred drum of the Sami, the indigenous peoples of northern Norway, Sweden, and Finland. In shamanic traditions in all 4 corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. So you could be having a lot of activities, the 7 of Cups drum, in the dream space as well. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream and or to bring an inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other world at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surround you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true, know it and live it. Shaman. Shaman is 66. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. Many shamans believe that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they will travel to the underworld to recall this power and to remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and allow internal forces to keep bringing the miracles that you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and to come out on top. The Shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. So this is ending on page 67. So there's a next stage of transformation that you're coming to. While usually it requires us to move through our fears, I'm actually picking up a beautiful rebirth for you. Spring. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. You're ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. In Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and so their medicine can bring dreams to life. When this card appears, you're moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth, and if you're starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. I share to that. We're going to get one more card from the Soul's Journey. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And one more, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. At the bottom of the deck, balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So there could be, as you're working through this fear-based, maybe experiences, remembering who you are coming to more balance. And with this shaman and honesty, this is also coming as a major breakthrough. Humor and empathy, I feel it's connected to this alchemical process that, looking at the outcome, for example, see your seeds grow. So there's some form of maybe lightness that you're bringing. I feel this is connected to the lightness that you're bringing rather than like dropping off something completely. There's something that you're bringing more light to. And it's a form of remembering maybe your childlike self, maybe why you started something in the first place, why you are here in the first place. Like, it's connected to your purpose, right? So this is what I'm getting with the humor and empathy. Yeah, with this empathy and strength, it's showing your skills overall and keeping that intact. If anything, it's coming to more light. It's coming more to the light. This is you coming more to the light and being in a place of recognition, and also being aware of all the different factors that come into play regarding this exposure. Yeah, it's an exposure of who you are. It's a remembrance of who you are. So it's like more layers of the onion. Let's use that example, or what's the name, analogy. Let's use that because this is exactly what I picture happening for you. So congratulations for on this all in all, Cancerians. I'm going to stop here for now. I hope that this message was helpful, and I'll come back with more videos as well. And do take care. Bye-bye.